Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sparrowcus, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Well, we're out in fucking space, people. Fucking space! And, well, we have a ship at our disposal, and I guess the real game starts to begin now. And we have Sam over here, which we can't do much with, which is probably something. We already looked around. Look around. Hello, Vicar. Okay. We don't have to do anything around here.
Welcome back, Captain.
Hey, Ada.
How can I be of assistance?
Well, you know anything about the automatic mechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet? When will it come out of the closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
In the mood for some entertainment?
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
All right.
It's been scientifically proven that those with more birthdays live longer.
Well.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
That's a good one.
Captain, I must comply with all direct orders. Certainly, Captain. Now,
It's not.
my pleasure.
That's all of the jokes? No other
As you
jokes?
wish. I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on A Lost Hope?
I don't know. Don't try to change the subject.
As the organics say, I wouldn't dream of it. Because I can't. Dream, you know.
So you can't sleep, but you can't dream?
I can run repeating periods of altered consciousness, during which several primary functions are powered down, but background processes continue running, for maintenance purposes. I cannot yet simulate images, ideas, emotions, or sensations during this maintenance.
Yet?
Captain Hawthorne suggested I would enjoy such an experience, and should periodically attempt the simulation. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
So there have been other captains? How many captains have you slept with, Ada?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Oh, okay.
How can I be of assistance? Certainly. What part of the colony?
No need for now.
Take
Thank
care.
you. Okay. Wait, where's property? Where's our property?
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
You like my period, huh? What? Search time Sam. First Sam results. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vales scrap heap during your last jump. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. I can envision a combat-compatible variant. Some might say a clean, main, killing machine. That should be fun. Yeah, it should be. A removal of factory standard parts suits steeper was successful. The delivery of combat modified replacement part asset steeper has been delayed. Not deployed, delayed. Process setback is estimated to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have pressing matters to attend to. But I do. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit, and it's not turning up anytime soon. Good news though. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an answered steeper. I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I should never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick up this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Wait a minute. Details come later. Wait a minute. In Emerald Vale? Wait, weren't we there? Okay, let's go here. Olympus, Monarch, Terra 2, Groundbreaker, Penis Labs, Skiller. Edgewater.
We are now.
Welcome to the system map. You can see other planets in the system, as well as some special points of interest you may have to discover. You can fly a ship to the any location you unlocked, though some landing base may require special codes. Yada 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 yada. Moving between planets is dangerous. Yeah.
Orbit above Edgewater, Captain. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Oh. Okay. Sure. Take both companions. Journal. Ah. Okay. Bye. Where's this one? The Vicar Max. Yeah. That's a Vicar's weapon. Alright. Hack plus 10. Well, there's another place I'm gonna have to go. Can I show on the map or something? Damn it. Alright, I've been looking around here. I don't know where Roseway is. So screw that. Let's go to Penis. Let's go to Penis's lab.
We arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
That is actually well hidden, you know, because it just looks like a asteroid. A asteroid, yes. Sure. Penis improves science lab. That was an interesting science lab. A labo de science. Oh, wait a minute. Mr. Vickerman. Far ranged aggressive, wasn't it? Far range aggressive. There you go. Now I wonder if there's some friendly fire.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
I was pressing F3 and F4. Didn't work.
Understood. On my way.
Heading back.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Yes, secure yourself from me.
My goodness, I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
But what about me? When you rescued us? Bubbles. Cispic. What? To grow meat in tumor-like growths that can be removed without killing an animal. What the fuck? You've got to be kidding me. Oh god. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. They're growing tumors on the pigs. Fucking hell, like I'm not normally not getting disgusted by this, but by you know, like video games when they do stuff like that, or shocked or try to gross you out or something, like it doesn't really affect me at all. But that one was just fucking hell. Cispic. What the fuck is wrong with you? Obsidian to fucking hell. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar changes.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival...
Raising core temperature another 5 Celsius for 1 hour. Dosage appears to be working. Slight diffs from process in Cispics, not beyond expected boundaries. Microscopic assessment shows no sign of sudden traumatic mass cell wall collapse. Encouraging. Reminder, still need to mop up a pig. Oh, those fucking pigs, man. I'm disgusted. Like, seriously, I am. Like, I never really am, but this one's getting to me. Need to get a view into the cranium, see what's going on there with the neuron. Hand slipped. Likely affects him. Nothing important. May have numbed the left heel. Who even needs that? Oh boy, okay. Okay, we're not gonna read this out loud. If you want to read it, read it now. We're gonna skip.
Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff for you to read. Fucking Cispics, man. I don't want to read about the Cispics. Oh god. Flesh frozen organic material reverts back to original cell structure. Well, isn't that nice? Bad news, difficult to acquire, limited quantities. Yeah, so that's why he only was able to rev us, nobody else. Fresh out of unclear. Cispic notes. Have spared one of my stock for experimental cyspics to be used as renewable source of nourishment. I've named it this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving an animal a name establishes rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors. Excellent creatures, cyspics. Or cystipigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders. God. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree. God. Ah. Still disgusted, man. Bye. Yeah, so you're back there, so you cannot just kill him. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapons damage and the strength of their effects both increases science skill. If it's increased, okay.
I see you found my portable molecular... The cystipigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious. Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Alright, Mr. Penis. A shrink ray. Well, I guess it's shrinking stuff. Ah. Okay, depending on how long you press the button, you're shrinking it, I guess. Interesting. But for now, screw it. Alright, Mr. Penis.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Any chance you can repair that monitoring device?
The one I gave you before your pod landed? Ruined beyond repair. Impossible to find replacement parts. That's Halcyon Manufacturing for you. Don't worry about it. I'm reasonably certain you're not going to spontaneously expire. No need to monitor your recovery.
You shot me into space, you lunatic. I'm lucky I survived it all.
Nonsense. There's no such thing as luck. Only well-calculated margins of error. You survived that fall in 85 out of 100 simulations.
So this is more like a whiny option. Halcyon is a cesspit. I'm starting to regret ever coming here.
Yes, well, you're stuck here with the rest of us. Halcyon's our cesspit now, and we're all circling the drain together. We can wallow in our collective misery, or we can try to make Halcyon a better place. I don't know about you, but I'd like to live in a colony that isn't marching toward oblivion.
No? Alright. Okay, you could have asked me, I guess.
Oh, balderdash! You hadn't yet recovered your faculties of speech. What was I to do? Dear so-and-so, would you like to be shoved into an escape pod? Blink twice for yes? Still, I admit I may have been a touch hasty, even thoughtless. I do apologize if I rushed you.
Well, for what it's worth. Thanks, mate.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals. Of course. What's on your mind?
Yeah, is there some reason why you're hiding behind bulletproof glass? I wonder.
Oh, it's not you. I
Of
do
course.
experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Well, he's got his shit together.
Absolutely. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
All right, I'll do that. No problem. Well, we are brutes, so chill, bitch.
Oh, very well. I can be a little cantankerous when I haven't had my caffeinoids. You have my apologies and so forth. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You may be extraordinarily dim-witted, but you've got heart. I'm sure your crew sees that as well as I do.
Spare me your flattery.
That's odd. I'm at least 65% certain my tone was sufficiently sincere. Perhaps the glass is distorting my voice. Must look into that.
All
What's
right.
on your...
Don't you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Come on, penis. There has to be something you do for fun.
I enjoyed the occasional aether wave drama in my youth. Not anymore. All board propaganda. I'd rather not be brainwashed.
No?
To answer your question, I'd rather stay
I like to
right
be
here in my
brainwashed
lab.
and dried.
There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Yeah, why are you obsessed with them so much, huh?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you. People who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Some taken. Yeah, but you revived me, so you must have solved the problem. Well, we already know it. He doesn't have that special thingamajig.
Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
No, I don't.
I see. Well, never mind. Let's just pretend it was hilariously witty and move on. I'd
All
best
right.
get back to work.
Good. So we took to the penis. To the big penis. And that's about it. Well, that's pretty much it. All right, so we need some sleep. I wanted to go to sleep here again. We have our own chambers.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
Thanks. But we also can... Wait a second. We have this quest over here. Weapons from the void. Well... 100 messages. I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go sharing it around with your space buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to certain someone might entirely intentional. All right. Archived ones. Oh boy. Dear Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future, eh? By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's common network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock the Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. A rugged individualist, you. All right. Anyways, I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Tier 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with you with great regularity. Well, we could message to Udom Bedford. Alex, I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard to guess it may have been a barn, because anyone with even a modicum of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. Please respond. Dear Alex, hello? Hello? I hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear, dreadful, unreliable. Just like a ship. I hope you've given some thought on that thing we discussed, about with the Wells fellow. I'm sorry to press you, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really don't do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, wingman, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Alex, hello? Udom here, Udom Bedford. We met when I occasionally impounded your ship, remember? My silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. I hope that I wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me, and I tremendously appreciate your forbearance. Damn it. Well, English is not my first language, so if you have like stupid ass words like that, it takes a second for me to read that one. Forbearance in not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever in the Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space base, please don't hesitate to look me up. The Lost Hope serves Spectrum vodka. Perhaps we could try even color, So basically, he was like, "Oh, come on, good friend, let's meet up." It's like, "Hey, man, dude," because he wants to have the bounty for penis. And then he's like, come on, man, what the fuck, man? And then here, I don't know. Look. Look, there's Nicole for shouting. Okay, so there it is. This respawn here is in between this one and this one. Look, there's Nicole for shouting. My terminal was busted. I had a few too many and might have knocked it off my desk. You know how it is, sometimes you just gonna cut loose. I'm now telling you where Wells off, so Wells is so lay off. Buy me a drink at the Lost Hub next time I'm in, and I might forgive you. Well, well, well. The shrink ray. Yeah, boy. Note to self. Remember this later. No, Beta. Ada, remind me weekly to check this lock until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, I'm not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Awesome. Alright, back to my point. I saw in actuality, with my own two eyes, a sublimely powerful weapon in Well's lab, just sitting there for the taking. If the grey hair were to look away and forget about it, maybe. Or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test it. So I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and the science cutting edge. But I figured they were just, stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors. The power hammer, or hammer power. Last time I got sloshed. I mean, I was imbibing at the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. Lucky was really free with drinks and he seemed like a okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardits, yammering on about the mad scientists some years back who claimed he had made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like, none of us have heard of that one before. But here's the good part. The Mardits said the mad scientists kept yelling something about the hammer's power, or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat? Sure, that fits the bill. It could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. Okay, a science weapon. Black market leads. Why won't Wells just give me the goddamn shrink ray? Alright? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. What? How is this even like a curse? Blast him to the depth of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. Like, this is such a righteous thing to do. Like in some books you have that too. Alright. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times. But architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet. And that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it with someone like me. What does it even mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I'd use it to wipe out the good, hardworking folks on the colony like some sort of more or less psycho? So that's something that you can do, huh? Like some sort of a more or less psycho. I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow the strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now, I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumor pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker. Alright. So, basically, we have to go to the Groundbreaker. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the Groundbreaker. Breaking some grounds and shit. We're thirsty and hungry. Well, not very much hungry. How can you use F? Let go. Vodka. Good, nice
Would
vodka.
you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
Food addiction. You can't seem to stop yourself from eating. Even food that's bland or horribly favored. Not eating often will cause withdrawals. Yep, let's take it. Let's go with this one here. Apply. Alright, but we still need to drink some more. That's lager. Like, drinks are often the worst that we have. Dehydrated water, yes, but we need more. We need more drink stuff. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you then in the next episode on the Groundbreaker. See you then. Goodbye.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
There it is. There it is. Oh yes, there it is.